Here's an example of an evil, unreasonable, wicked woman. Her name is Hillary Clinton. Yes, she is back. She has not accepted the reality that she lost. She is mentally gone. Hillary talks about Judge Kavanaugh's defense against Christine Ford's accusations in the Senate hearing. This is from the Atlantic Festival. Hillary Clinton laughs off that Kavanaugh hit job was revenge on behalf of Clintons.
Brett Kavanaugh said that the, quote, political hit job, end quote, directed at him was being done on behalf of the Clintons, among other people. Your response?
I mean, really, yes, it deserves a lot of laughter. You know, look, I thought it was just part of the whole of his very defensive and unconvincing presentation.
First of all, she's sitting up there like someone propped her up. Like she has under her clothes, she has like 2x4s, and they have her sitting up. Hillary Clinton is cackling like a hen. When I was growing up in Alabama on the plantation, we raised chickens. And the hens would cackle. And every time I hear Hillary Clinton laughing, it reminds me of the cackling hens.
Shut up!
What a wicked woman. This is the same woman who is married to a man, Bill Clinton, and Bill was accused by several women of rape and other things. And she didn't care. She tried to destroy the women. And all of a sudden, she cares about this lying woman. What difference does it make? What difference does it make?
With all due respect, the fact is we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night who decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make? What difference at this point does it make? It is our job to figure out what happened and do everything we can to prevent it from ever happening again, Senator.
That wanted to be the president of our country. Can you believe that? She didn't care. What difference does it make? She was not an honest person then, and she's not an honest person now. I don't feel no ways tired. I feel like going on.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me.
That's Hillary Clinton at the black church. And black people love her because they think she's a Christian. And she make them feel good about being wrong. When I come back, I have more of this hen cackling like a chicken. For those who don't know what a hen is, it's a chicken, female chicken.
For anyone who believes there's such a thing as a judicial temperament and that we want judges, particularly those on our highest court, to approach issues, approach plaintiffs and defendants with a sense of fairness, that there's a lot to be concerned about. There is such a thing that you seek in judges of a judicious temperament. You know, people who are able to discipline themselves, to be open to the evidence wherever it might lead, to be fair to all the litigants who are appearing before them.
So Hillary is sitting there with no shame. She acted as though her husband wasn't found guilty. Paula Jones, they paid Paula Jones off. She won her case. She acted as though she's not married to Bill Clinton. And I want to bring this point home because I want you to know that these women do not care about so-called rape and abuse and all that. They use people to gain power. That's what it's all about. The Democratic Party does not care about anyone. No one. So confirm Judge Kavanaugh. These women are lying. Hillary Clinton is lying. They're all lying. They are liars. They are daughters of the deceiver and the men, too, of the Democratic Party. This woman, Ford, didn't prove anything. She said she was 15 years old. No one knows what happened, how she got home, she ran out, nothing. All right? Confirm Judge Kavanaugh. Here's Hillary. She says Ford sounded credible, very convincing, only to the children of the lie. Here we go.
Look, I watched as much of her testimony as I could. I found her very credible. You have to ask yourself, why would anybody put themselves through this if they did not believe that they had important information to convey to the Senate? She basically said that. She thought it was her civic duty. So I found her presentation, I found her willingness to say, I don't remember that, but I remember this, to be very convincing.
I did not have sex with that woman. And the last soundbite, Hillary says the hearing was unusual, and Republicans are trying to win at all costs.
You know, I'm a recovering lawyer. I used to practice law, and I was in different kinds of courts. And this was quite unusual, what we saw the other day. When you are dealing with a political entity like the modern Republican Party that is trying to win at all costs, it's hard to know quite how to get in there to have that conversation. And I think the best thing we can do is to take back the House and the Senate in November and then start having a conversation.
Where's Bill? Bill, get your wife and take her home and set her down. Elections are coming up in November. The Democrats are desperate. That's what this is all about, folks. It's not about what's right. It's not about rape or molestation or abuse. It's about winning. They have nothing to offer. That's why they want illegals here. They want the criminals out of prisons and jails. They want anyone to vote in hopes that they will vote for them. Because look what they have nothing. The president, the great white hope, is making America great again. They are not. And they don't want you to know that. More blacks are working under this president than any other time. Mexicans are working. Everybody and their mama are working. Trade deals are being made. It's happening. And the Democrats are going nuts. And I do want to remind you that you cannot be, and you are not, without a doubt, you are not a Christian if you vote for the Democratic platform. You're not. Now you can, your daddy, Satan, can tell you that you are, but you're not. You're absolutely not. All right? Just FYI.